Skip Bayless. Pittsburgh Steelers safety Ryan Clark has been
By the way,
with us
can I
all
say
day.
to Jay Crawford, we hope you get well soon.
I know.
He's got a little knee issue going on.
I know.
Come on.
Come on,
Sports
Jay.
injury.
Come on, Jay.
You're an athlete. It's what happens. Let's open up the discussion with everyone's favorite topic around here, Tim Tebow. He's planning on reporting to the Jets facility. Today is the first day you can show up for voluntary off-season workouts. And this, according to Tim Tebow, he said, I'm going to be there early, as in the crack of dawn early. This is what I've been waiting for since the trade happened, and I want to make a good impression. So, Ryan, are the Jets better off with Tebow as their starting quarterback?
Can you say I don't know?
No.
I can say I don't know. Really?
You won't be here long if you're saying I don't know. Now.
Really?
Come on.
Hey, like you said, though, I'm not gonna get to sit in this seat anyway, so I'm good. But you know, you think
I didn't
about
say that.
I'm just messing with you. You know, the thing about it is, I think you've tried the Mark Sanchez way. I think you have to give Tim Tebow this opportunity. What we do know for sure is that he was a better option for the Denver Broncos than Kyle Orton. They won more games. I feel like too, when you bring in a Tim Tebow, knowing what comes along with having a guy like this on your team, he's gonna be the most popular guy on your team from the day he walks in, whether he starts or not. It's going to be a situation to where if Mark Sanchez is quarterbacking, he has one bad game, he throws one ball in the dirt on a dig route or a slant route, they're going to be calls for Tebow from the media and also from the fans. So I think you go into the season with a quarterback controversy right now.
So you think that they are better off with Tim Tebow as their starting quarterback? That's the question.
I think you're better off starting that way.
Really?
I do.
Wow.
And the reason, and this is the reason.
That's a big answer.
This is the reason.
Maybe you do have a future.
This is the reason, and this is the reason I feel that way. If you start with Tim Tebow, you get it out the way one way or other. He's going to be good.
You just gave Mark Sanchez an extension.
And you go, but if you look at the real money in that extension, it's like $3 million.
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
So
let's
I think people, when they looked at the extension, they're like, oh my gosh, they just gave Mark Sanchez all this money. This was money Mark was going to make anyway, and they added about $3 million, and it actually helped the Jets more than it helped Mark Sanchez.
Okay, so you don't even wait, just straight out of the gate. Tim
Tim
Tebow is your
Tebow's my
starting
starter.
quarterback.
He's my starter. And if he flounders, now you know it's done. It's out of the way. Now we can put Mark Sanchez in and do whatever we
off
do.
that quote we started with, if you were a new teammate, would you be offended by Tebow's sort of rah-rah attitude? I'm going to be there at the crack of dawn tomorrow.
No, I mean, I think, first of all, when you look at a quarterback, that's what you want out of a quarterback.
Good.
And we talk about his intangibles all the time. That's the one thing I think that goes unquestioned about his work ethic, his passion for the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the only problem is it just seems like it's so forced and overdone.
Stop asking him.
Well, no, it's not stop asking. He doesn't have to say that. He doesn't have to respond that way. I'm going to be there when everybody else is there. I'm going to be there at the crack of dawn. I'm going to go this. I'm going to go hand out brownies. I'm going to go bake. It's just for show. Enough. It doesn't mean he's the hardest worker there.
Oh, no, I totally agree with that.
Because he says it. There's a lot of guys who come in who never even mention what time they come in. That's all I'm saying. And it's the same thing with the religious thing that bothers me, is that there are other guys on football teams who are very devout Christians and believe in God and the whole 9 yards.
Maybe they believe differently.
But they just don't wear it on their sleeves. That don't make them less of a Christian.
My best friend on the team is Troy. There's no person who prays more than he does. He just doesn't talk about it. I can be honest about that. He prays after every play. Troy can be talking to you and he prays, and it's just different. You know, that's just the way. And I think it's tough to start speaking about someone's spirituality because you don't know how they love their God.
He's in a different branch of Christianity. Yeah. Tebow he's evangelical.
That's what I'm saying. So it's different. So you're supposed to wear it on your sleeve. Yeah, you can't judge him off of that, because the one thing he does, you know, he's given a platform to do these things, and he answers these questions. A lot of times people think he's just coming out. No, they ask him about his faith, or they ask him about something else, and he has to talk about it. So I think we have to watch how we judge him off of hearing so much about him, because it's just part of his job, and media ask Tim these questions.
Yeah. In the end, Rob, what he said about crack of dawn, that's 100% real on his part. If I'm a teammate, I might be a little bit like, God, just come and show me. Don't tell me. Just come and show me.
I'm glad.
I'm okay with that, but I'm with Ryan Clark on this one. I would give him a shot right out of the box. Now, again, Elway tried to do the same thing at 1-4. Let's get this over with and 7 out of 8 wins later, he was stuck with Tebow. I think Rex wants to be stuck with Tebow because that's the way he wants to win football games. Pound the ball, play defense, low scoring, win games.
He will not start a game this year for the Jets.
You guys are friends. You both agree that Tim Tebow should be the starter in New York. Okay, we're taking another break. Commissioner Roger Goodell has asked for copies of the infamous Greg Williams tapes in